What's happening, guys? Back with the Maincast, live and in fact. You can say I love it. I like when he got some good beats. He gets it every so often, but those are good beats right there, man. I like that one. Keep it playing a little bit, man.
No. Don't screw him up. You yelled at him for playing shit. Now you're like, no. Keep it going. No, just keep it up.
He had to slide down perfect, and then I'm going to interrupt it. No, it's pretty good. You guys are watching Maincast. This is part 2 of the Maincast. This is interview time, and when we get to play some games, we'll get to that in a little bit. I'm your host, McCringleberry, right here, joined by Nerd Girl. Got Luigi Eats Mushrooms, LEM, along with First Man Adam, Mr. Double OP's on the boards. You guys, if you are watching this, we want you to show us some love. Go ahead and hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, whatever channel you're on, whatever you can do to show some love. We appreciate it. Join us in the chat room, too. I am in the process right now getting the chat up for restream so I can get a conglomerate of all the streaming platforms here that we're going out on. Well, I just want to see it. Open the browser. Okay, thank you.
Ow. Fluffing.
Jeez. So aggressive with me all the time. Like, trying to beat me up.
Just a little.
It's going to be rough.
All right, guys. This is it. This is
Why
the time.
am I hearing us in my headset?
I don't know. I don't think nothing else is happening.
Discord.
Nothing else is happening. Guys, we are pleased to welcome to the Maincast Slink Johnson. He is the voice of Lamar Davis, plays Black Jesus in the show Black Jesus on Comedy Central. Really good dude, doing a lot of stuff out here, very creative person. Slink, how's it going tonight?
Oh, it's going outstanding. It's hot as fuck in California. Need some money. And, I'm here, nigga. I need some weed. Y'all niggas got some weed? I'm not drinking a cold ass Bud Light, nigga.
We can only speak what happens in our break sessions. But hey, right now we're in the studio, so we would love to share and partake with you if you want to come out to Cleveland and have a good time with us too.
I would love to. Man, I haven't been in Cleveland in years, so I'm looking forward to hanging out in Cleveland, man, and fucking around and smoking niggas' weeds up.
When's the last time you were out here?
Oh, man. 2001, maybe.
Okay, so it's been a minute.
Oh, so that's a minute. That's a minute. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Should we use a different service than Discord?
It sounds like it.
Why is it doing that?
Yeah, can you hear us okay?
I hear you. Can you hear me? Yo.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I hear you.
That's a bit better. All right, so your work in Grand Theft Auto is what most of our viewers, our gamers, know you from. They know you doing Lamar Davis, playing alongside. What was the cat? What's the dude's name that played Franklin in the game?
Yeah, Franklin, Sean Solo, Montana.
All right. So, how was your experience like working with Rockstar, putting something like that, like Grand Theft Auto, something of that caliber, that nature together?
It was fun. It was a dream come true, man. I'm in a motion capture suit. I'm doing the whole nine, man. They flying me out to New York City, and at the time, that was like one of the biggest gigs I had. I had gotten at that time, and that shit was like amazing. It was fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never knew that. I knew it was gonna be big, but I had no idea it was gonna be what it is. And it was a blur. I was out there. I was high. I was having fun in New York. Just outstanding. I was real high.
So you did the motion capture work too. We were looking at the mannerisms of Lamar Davis, and then also watching the show Black Jesus, and then just watching some of the work that you put out on Facebook and YouTube. And we just got to thinking like Lamar Davis is Slink Johnson. Did you even find the divide between those two characters?
Nah, not really, man. I say Lamar Davis is probably a younger Slink Johnson's public persona.
Public persona.
Okay. That's what he would put out. So wait, what Lamar Davis did, we all know this character. That's his public persona?
Yeah, that's the public persona. You know, just brash, not giving a fuck motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Just fuck it, man, you know? Just a brash motherfucker, kill a nigga type of nigga. What's happening? Get this money.
That's what you're all about too. So you got a bunch of different businesses out here trying to get this money too. I seen you got Smoke Yours Crew. You doing the Slink Johnson live. That's Smoke Yours Crew live on YouTube as well. You got this other show, this thing coming out on BET. I think it debuted last week too. So you get money everywhere. Tell us about all these projects you got going on, man.
Well, first of all, I said it ain't enough money. It ain't enough money. Call me. More money. However, you know, I do have a lot of things going on. Smoke Yours Live, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. on YouTube. On my YouTube channel, it's youtube.com/Slink. All the way black on BET right now.
All the way black.
That's what that show, yeah.
Way black. You know, John Henry, the movie, Terry Crews and Ludacris is on Netflix right now. Black Jesus is on Hulu, and you can always get a bar of that, season 1, 2, and 3. God damn it, got a couple of movies coming out, Dirty Cops LA. Very excited about that. That's coming soon. Baby Gangster, another movie as well, coming soon. Both of these movies I'm playing detectives. You know, I got a lot of projects I'm working on my own for my YouTube channel, Smoke Yours TV. I got Higher Than You. That's my drone show where I show off my aerial photography and talk a little shit. So check out Higher Than You. I'm baking cakes.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about them cakes, man. What cakes you baking?
Cake, man? Was you got some of that Cali love?
Yeah, all kind of cake, man. I mean, I make real cakes. I'm not intended. Like, you know, you want a good ass strawberry cream cheese cake. You want motherfucking that Sakatuma cake, German chocolate cake, something like that. I'm doing pretty motherfucking top shelf cakes and shit.
Top shelf cakes.
Top shelf cakes. Hey, let me.
But I do a good cake like your grandma used to make. I do you one of them, nigga.
let me get something done over here. Pete, do you have Chrome open up or anything else?
Do I have what?
No, he was asking our producer something.
I just have the chat window right there open.
Okay, you can close that one up for me. I just want to make sure we got a clear connection here too.
I got nothing else open on my shit. The only thing open is Discord and the Finder window.
We know you're perfect.
No, you're good, man. You're good, man. Okay, so I'm looking at this poster.
Hardwire, nigga. Hardwire.
He said Eddie Hardwire.
So I'm looking at this poster behind you. This is you as Black Jesus. How do I get one of them posters?
Behind me. Oh, that's one of a kind, man. I don't know. It might be two of a kind. Art department gave it to me after we did an episode. Actually, not the one, but I think that's a reprint of one that they did in one of the episodes. And they let me have it.
Okay. That's looking beautiful back there.
I love that you have a poster of yourself behind you. Like, that's just fantastic. I love it.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm just gonna ask this question before we get out of here. Hold on, what was that?
Am I a narcissist? Is that narcissistic?
No.
Oh no, man! Look! You seen? Look, we talked earlier this week too. You seen what I got behind me in my office? Like, you gotta be proud of your work, man. Like, that's what you put together. So I got the big ass eye behind me on my wall. So
I have nothing.
Right.
I have a white wall behind me.
So is that? I don't even want to get into it.
I mean, you have a blank canvas, sweetheart.
That's true.
There you go.
No, she yelled at me because she wanted me to hang up her pictures, and I was supposed to hang them up by now. So that's what she's talking about. That's why it's blank.
You're fucking up. Help the lady out, man.
I gotta get I gotta get the time, man. Yeah, he's telling me to, right?
You gotta get the time. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to ask you this question before we get out of here because we're going to kick it for a little bit too. And I think we could check out a little bit of some Grand Theft Auto. I want to ask you some more questions, but the ultimate question is: are we going to get a season 4 Black Jesus?
Oh shit.
The ultimate question is, I wish I could give you the ultimate answer, but I don't know. That's all in the hand of swim and people over there. So I just ask all everybody that supported and liked the show, please send those emails, texts, and DM to Adult Swim on their Instagram, on their Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Send it to them. Tell them you want season 4 Black Jesus. Tell them Slink Johnson.
What would Black Jesus? What would Black Jesus say to everybody asking for that?
I'm about to start selling my body for crack.
We're gonna pray for it. We're gonna pray on it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pray on it. All right. So what are you working on for future project? We know you got the BET. Tell us a little bit. You talked about you fly these drones out here. What got you? Because I'm hearing one thing that people may not know.
1 second. Braz is insanely jealous every time he hears you're flying a drone and he's not.
Yeah.
Like insanely jealous. It's ruining him.
We need some lessons over here, man. We be losing.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, look at that shit. Yeah.
Damn.
See,
that's not even like a toy drone. That's like some military grade shit right there. That's it's got the rotating cam and everything.
It's fun. It's a wonderful hobby to get into. Again, I've always been a gadget nut, a tech nut. I love gadgets of all types. And again, what red-blooded American guy doesn't like any type of RC vehicles? You know what I mean? So it's definitely a great thing. I'm telling you, if you take the plunge, they can be kind of pricey, but take the plunge and get you one, bro. And trust me, they're not hard to fly. I just try to get up over everything, and then you cool. Just get up over everything around you. And you cool, and it's not hard to fly. The controls are pretty simple, bro. If you play the video game, you can fly a drone.
He lost his.
Just get up over.
I'm probably not. He's not going to be happy with me telling you this. He lost his. It flew away.
I tried to do that. I tried to get up high, and then the wind took that boy, man. Like the wind took that boy.
Man, I fucking hate that. My cousin just called me today and said he lost his shit in the ocean today.
Damn.
I lost mine in the neighbor's yard in some snow, man. It was winter. Like I couldn't even find it. Me and my son, we looked and looked, but we could not find that.
Another one.
Yeah, we went to the store that day. We straight up said Best Buy online curb pickup. Like we went and got another one.
Well, look, I love the drone, but them motherfuckers need to give me some motherfucking sponsorship or something. Like I said the name, I'm sure you know what it is. I say it all fair. Motherfucker, I love it. It's great. It got a GPS on it, so if it went down like yours did, you could have hit find my drone and motherfucker would have started beeping. Lighten up, and you could have seen it on the damn GPS.
Okay. Do me a favor. Stay in Discord. It seems like whenever you stay in Discord is good. I'm talking to P. Just stay on Discord. Probably don't touch anything. We don't need no change. All right.
That nigga that touch the shit, you tell this nigga he masturbate a lot.
We're touching shit.
Hey man,
feel me, man. Okay, so we were watching a YouTube show. I think this was one from Friday, and we didn't realize. So these are your kids that you got on the show doing your production work.
Sure. You said what?
Those your kids on the show doing your production.
Yeah. Bankroll, fucking scoundrels.
Well, you try to get your son to do your production too.
He did stream. So he streamed a weekly tournament about 2 weeks in a row. Everybody was excited that he was streaming. Little 10-year-old boy that's sitting there streaming in the studio. But how old are your kids? How many do you have?
I got 5 of them motherfuckers.
that's why he's got to be Black Jesus, man. Like,
he got to get the money. He got to get the money now.
He need
right?
that money, man. Shit.
Man, come on, man.
I'm saying
24. I got 24, 13, and then ghetto twins. We talk about that. And 3 and 10, 11 months.
11 months. Oh, congratulations.
Congrats.
So you just added that 5th.
So we saw the 3 and the 11 month the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
They're adorable.
The rifle still busting, man. The rifle still bust.
So I hear that you said the 14 or 15-year-old, that's Lamar Jr. What's he doing
Yeah,
out here?
13 bankroll. He's a fucking scoundrel. You know, he going to school and shit when they let him back in, but you know, he's vlogging as well. You know, he's a gamer. You know what I mean? And my oldest one campaigns 24. You know, he's a fucking scoundrel. But you know, you know, get it honest. I'm a fucking louse.
Right. Hell yeah.
So you mentioned about them trying to go back to school next year. How's it out there in California after COVID? Well, not after COVID. What's going on still with the stay at home quarantine or whatever's going on? I know a lot of the studios that you work out of is shut down too still. But how are you guys feeling out there in California now?
I mean, you know, it's about 95 degrees right now, so I don't think the quarantine gonna last too long. Keep niggas in the house, but up until then, it was cool, man. It actually gave me time to concentrate on doing my YouTube show, and I'm very pleased with that. And just trying to keep the momentum. So I like it for that reason because I'm easily distracted, and I hate to admit it.
Yeah. Me too. I try to keep myself busy and doing different projects and trying to get into new things. Even learning new things is very key as well. So, you know, right now in America too, it is one thing you are labeled. You see at the top there, actor, comedian, CEO. So you're a black business owner. You black actor, black community or comedian. With everything that's going on today in society with the Black Lives Matter movement and the social injustices that black people are facing and fighting, continue to fight against, and more awareness being brought to that, I heard a few things that you guys are doing to help support some of those actions and activities. Is there anything of that you want to talk about or even give your thoughts on what's going on today in America?
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. What a time to be alive, man. You know, the sleeping giant is awakened. You know, we see all these nice people of European descent and all these pale princesses that have been proclaiming their love and adoration for us are finally stepping up for that. I really appreciate it. And, you know what I'm saying? Just keep the shit going, man. We've been dealing with this bullshit for years, man. And, you know, to finally receive the empathy, sympathy, and support for this is very surreal. However, you know, I just pray that, you know, the movement and the awakening that we are witnessing today continues, and maybe our grandkids and great grandkids will get to enjoy a life where people are looked at each other from a point of who they are as opposed to where they come from or what they look like. You know what I mean? It's just some fucked up shit, man, you know. But again, I'm just glad that, you know, the masses are paying attention. You know, I'm kind of weary of it all because, you know, for you know, we as blacks, homie, we fucked up, we damaged, we distrustful. You know, it's hard to believe that people really supporting it like that, and I don't, but I do. I got hope that the support continues and it just ain't a fad. Motherfuckers just posting Black Lives Matter, you know, just because they want some likes and shit, you know, because after the likes is gone, I'm going to still be black. So is you still going to be down? And that's just what it is, man. And
yeah, I got to be honest with you. I like when you say it like that too. I saw a story that someone shared with me about a white family that was sad. They was stating like, we're truly saddened because my daughter has to see, you know, my husband who wears this uniform, and that the entire country and almost the world is hating him because he wears this uniform, and that the people that she grew up and got to know wear this uniform too. And my comment had to be like, when he goes home, he could take that uniform off. Like, but at the end of the day, that ain't the same for every black person in America and around the world. That's just not the same.
You don't go home and take your skin off?
Yeah.
That would be incredibly creepy.
That would be a video game. and you know, we're not doing that. So to I hear what you're saying, Slink. Like the idea that what we're seeing happening right now doesn't need to die with the ideal that it is just a thought. It is just something that we want. It's something that needs to happen. It's something that should happen. It should have already happened. I think the support of the global awareness that has gotten to this point is something different than we've seen in the past when these things have come up. Because we've been here before.
It's different than anything we've ever seen in our lifetime. That shit is again, man. I hope, first of all, may God bless the families and the souls of all the fallen, innocent people, you know what I'm saying, that died at the hands of cops, man. Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, just a fucking endless roster of names. May God bless them all, man. And may God bless all the people we haven't heard about, all the non-people of color. Because, again, white people, police whooping your ass too. You know what I'm saying? Mexican police whooping your ass too. Asians, they whooping your ass too. Poor people, don't you understand? They whooping our ass because they know we ain't got no get back. They know we can't afford lawyers. They know we can't afford to be sitting in jail because we got to work. You know what I'm saying? So they run that bullshit on us and fuck us over. You know what I mean? But they don't fuck with rich people because they know rich people got to get back and influence. Rich people pay they under the table shit. But, whatever the case, man, may God bless the world because I believe in equality for all. I believe that, again, despite all the travesties and the horrendous things that have been done to the blacks in America since we've been here, I still hold optimism. I still hold belief in humanity and mankind, man, and I try not to see no color. I think racism is deeply rooted in homosexuality. You got to be a homo. How could you be racist against that white man? How could you be racist against that black man? I need black men to get with more black women so we can have more black women. I need white men to get with more white women so my sons can enjoy these white women. I need my motherfucking Mexicans to have more Mexicans so my son can have this good Mexican trim.
Man, I don't know about all that, man.
There you go.
I'm going to speak for the Spanish people, man.
We
go hoard that, Slink.
Speak on it.
We hoard that shit.
Everybody keep reading with their own kind. That's what make the world beautiful. We all different.
Yeah. Amen. Shit.
I think we should have 20 years of crossbreeding and 20 years of not. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Oh shit! Hey,
Black Jesus president, man. What's happening?
Put it down, right?
Next T-shirt.
All right, you spoke about getting to work too and getting that work in. What I want to know is we're up to the challenge. This is what we're doing. I'm going to put this out here right now.
Oh God.
We got 12 players from the Midwest. They all play some Tekken 7. They're going to come out to One Like to Play Gaming Esports Lounge this Saturday. At 2 p.m. in the afternoon. They're going to give you guys 6-hour marathon. At the very least, 6 hours of a Tekken bracket, Tekken casuals. It's probably going to go longer than 6 hours. It don't matter. We're taking all donations. We're taking donations for Black Lives Matter movement. We're going to be doing that as a live stream this Saturday. Again, on our channel. It'll be streamed on both channels. We'll have it on One Like to Play and One Like to Play FGC on Twitch, our Facebook, Mixer, YouTube, possibly some other platforms too. We'll get you out there. But we want you guys to be involved in it. So join us in the chat. Be part of this movement too. Come watch these players play some Tekken for a good cause because they're coming from all over. We got players coming from Buffalo, coming from Detroit, Toledo, Columbus, Cincinnati area. They're all coming out here to One Like to Play to play in this session. Slink, I invite you. Come on the stream sometime on Saturday. Chat with us. Chat with the boys out here in Ohio on some Tekken.
Yeah, I fuck with them Ohio boys. Y'all some raw ass motherfuckers, man. Ohio,
We try, man. We try.
What I love about Ohio, man, is like Ohio, one of the places where everybody black. Everybody fucking black. White people black. In certain areas. There's some rural parts where they not black, but white people, when you fuck with black people in Ohio, you black, nigga. I like that.
I like to think Ohio sticks together. Ohio sticks together. We got surrounding neighbors. They stick by us too. They support us.
I never met so many white boys that smoke Newports in my life.
I smoked Newports though.
The what he's saying.
I was just about to say. I thought you said Newports was bad or something.
I never met so many white boys from Ohio. I mean, they all from Ohio when they smoke them Newports, them longs. That's how you know. You know what I'm talking about?
The long ones, yeah.
No, you just keep smoking hundreds. That's just you. Well,
I don't try to smoke hundreds. People go on cigarette runs and bring me back hundreds. They say I'm tall. Slink, how tall are you? That's what I'm trying to pinpoint, man. I've been hearing 6'7", 6'8". What is this?
6'7".
Damn.
Someone's taller than you, finally.
My brother was always taller than me.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I always had that. I knew somebody was going to be taller than me.
Wait, out of the
6'7".
two of you, who's taller?
We already did this. We do this every time. Me and first met Adam. He got me by an inch.
Oh, really?
He's 6'2". Right. All right. So are you hooping?
He's 6'7".
No, I never was an athlete. You know, sports wasn't my thing, but I did play left pistol for the Inglewood Carjackers.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
That's a strong position right there, man.
That's strong side. Yeah, that's strong side.
That's right behind the driver, right?
Yeah. That's you got to be ready.
Right. Yes.
That's you got to be ready. Yeah, right side, follow left. Yeah, all day.
Hell yeah.
Did that rub off on Lamar? He always driving though.
No, Lamar was birthed from that. You know what I'm saying? Lamar was birthed from that guy that played left pistol.
I'm telling you,
so
man.
It's in his blood.
That
17-year-old Slink Johnson. Oh my God, he's an idiot.
Now he's just gonna make me go play GTA all over. Like, look, here's a little walking.
We had it queued up. Have you ever seen our video? I did this like. Oh man, how many years ago was that? Yeah, this was before we were allowed. Is when we first started. I did this video. We called it the nigga word count, but we had to put it on YouTube, so it just says N word count, and it's counting how many times you say nigga in this in like the opening. Was that?
That was your video. Your video.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, good, he saw it.
Nice. Nice. We got that.
So when I put that together, I just started thinking like, because I kept on playing and doing all these videos of Grand Theft Auto, like how to do like those stump jumps or how to beat missions. But I was like, what's the one thing that I loved about this game? And it was always you. Every time you came into the scene, it was like, what up, pimp, nigga? I was just like, oh my goodness, man, this dude. And even before the DLC was announced, I'm like, man, I gotta play.
What's up, nigga?
Yeah. Like in it's just one scene. It was like at least he came in and dropped 8, like right off jump, and I'm like, yeah, okay. There's GTA.
What
there
was
you
the
go.
final count? Do you remember?
I got up to 34. Do you know how many times you did say it in the script total?
Nah, I don't know. It was none in the script. I pretty much it wasn't 10 actually in the script.
Really?
Wow.
Those are all natural.
You impromptu all that shit?
Ad-libbed that.
Hell yeah. Hell.
I mean, again, I feel like they hired me to bring what I could bring to Lamar.
Right,
and I feel like when Lamar was written by, GTA 5 was a great script. However, it was written by some English motherfuckers.
Right. That's why
I thought Dan Houser wrote that too. I thought he was writing it.
Well, European motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can't capture Lamar.
He's from New York, though, man. He's New York.
The essence.
I got you.
Fucking essence of Lamar. You coming? Yeah.
As far as details, as far as the landscape, the way the show, the way the game looked, and different things, the aesthetics they were pretty much on point because they really went and did their homework, took pictures of the city, and got did a lot of groundwork as far as what LA looked like to reimagine it into Los Santos. However, I think in me they got to do fresh off the street as opposed to getting a more seasoned actor. Mm-hmm. You got to do fresh out the street that was actually closer to Lamar than being closer to actually being Lamar than an actor playing Lamar.
Yeah.
Do you think you would have approached that? Would you have approached that script different had they wrote all the niggas in there? Like, had they wrote that script approach, like, and said, this is what we want you to say, this is how we need you to say it, like, would you have ever approached that different? Would you even not have even done a project if somebody came to you and said, like, this is how we think they should act?
I probably would have felt some kind of way. Let me over nigger it. You don't over nigger it. I'm gonna over
forced.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
and then they probably would have hit it with the hard ER on the end, like that.
And they would have said, it was autocorrect.
You gotta fuck that up.
And I feel the responsibility, and I want to apologize to a lot of people who might have heard the game and got offended, And I know a lot of kids, I get a lot of fans, and they come at me, a lot of Middle Eastern young kids, a lot of European kids, and they be happy, a lot of Latin American kids, and they be hitting me in my inbox, what's up, nigga? Like, they don't and I'll get hot sometimes, but I have to remember, like, these is kids, and they're not even American, so they don't fully understand. They don't get it at all, and it's hard. So, I just learned to embrace it, because at the end of the day, man, I'm giving N-word passes out to everybody, man. Just as long as you ready to be a nigga. Y'all out there tearing shit up, go knock a hole in the H&M, nigga. You ain't a nigga.
Yeah.
The way I say it is when I look at something like Grand Theft Auto 5 or really any video game, that's a piece of art. It's just as if it's on par with a book or a movie or a painting. It is that interpretation, that expression of what we see in society on another level. And video games bring it to a whole nother level because you can interact and be a part of someone else's vision, someone else's story. That's what I love about GTA 5. And what you put to that is just absolutely amazing. Just to wrap up here, too, talk a little bit about Black Jesus and maybe some of the other shows you got coming out on BET, but specifically Black Jesus. How will you approach with the ideal of a Black Jesus to be a comedic show, but to at least bring some sort of seriousness to it? Because I know when I watch it, I feel that, there's a lesson in there, and I feel what that lesson is. But I don't know if everyone truly does, or if it's just seen as this, again, this comedic work. But how will you approach to do that sort of character, or is this something that came out of your mind?
Well, I was introduced to Aaron Magruder from a friend of mine by the name of Jason Van Veen, who was, doing writing and punching up on Aaron on Boondock season 2. So Jason took me to meet Aaron, and at the time, Aaron wanted some sketches done to advertise his latest book, All the Rage. So we shot the sketches, and just had some fun. Aaron didn't specifically ask for me. He actually asked for Jason to do the sketches and, some nigga shit. What I'm saying? I know some niggas. I can do it, but I know some niggas. We're going to let my niggas do it. So so Jason called me down, and some more guys, we hooked up and we did some sketches, and Aaron kind of took a liking to me and my comedic styling. And we, over the time was doing those few sketches, I guess Aaron kind of saw, the character in me, and he asked me, how would you feel about, playing Black Jesus? Are you religious? I mean, what's up? How you feel about that? And I'm like, at the time it was just sketches. It wasn't necessarily, I didn't, it wasn't necessarily like, this is going to be a TV show, just sketches. And I knew Aaron Magruder was a genius, and to work with him, hell yeah, let's do it. So we did the sketches, and they were part of a show called the Super Rumble Mix Show that Aaron was producing and wrote and created, and we dropped it on YouTube. And Jesus happened to be one of the sketches that stuck out. And, it took about 6 years, but Adult Swim ended up picking it up, and the rest is history.
Awesome, man. That I did hear as a rumor that this everything you saw in Black Jesus season 1, like episode 1, seemed like the show itself was just a sketch series. But yeah, it had so much more, so much meat to it. I will be watching the end of season 3 again, because I remember watching that last year, but I'm just rewatching it again now. It's real exciting. Go ahead and talk a little bit more about your show that's on BET now. What is it again? All the Black.
Black, all the way
All the
black.
way.
All the way
All
black.
the way. Yeah.
Black. We go black down memory lane, man. You know what I'm talking about. If you blackity black, you know what's going on, man. We talk about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Go. You know, just go have a comedic take on history. You know what I'm saying, coming up in our community. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. There's a lot of things I can bring up. I know myself. We had the Salvation Army food truck that came through. I always remember the food truck. I remember the Boys and Girls Club. We called it the Rainbow Club. There's just a lot of things I remember growing up. What were some of the memories you had that you share on the show?
Shit, man, you know, I was born in Arkansas, raised in LA, so I have a little bit of both in me. So, you know, I came up poor, like a lot of us did, man. But, you know, times were good, they were fun, man. You know, a lot of shit. I remember being young and, you know, living in the country, barefoot and shit, picking berries and shit, doing country shit. Growing up, playing hide and go get it and, you know, smoking weed for the first time and all kinds of shit, man. Getting your ass whooped by your mama for fucking up, catching shit in the stove, all kinds of shit.
We can see all that on All the Way Black. It started streaming June 4th. Is that a complete season or is that a weekly episodes coming out?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna look it up myself. But I actually just saw the ad for it today.
I don't even know, but I got Sugar and Toys season 2 coming to Fuse TV.
Oh, Fuse TV. Okay, we got it. We got a lot of TV going on. I know you're working on a lot more projects, probably some stuff you're not ready to talk about too. Can we look forward to talk to you maybe again on Saturday as well?
Yeah, man, we should do that, man. Just hit me up. I'll be high, man. So I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all watching this and I don't show up on Saturdays because Larry did hit me.
Oh, shit.
We put it on you.
See? I got you. What time can we link up?
Ellie, I'm gonna make sure I hit you up, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here all day Saturday, so we probably just gonna make a stream out of it. Obviously, we'll even come from. You know what we'll do? Let's just go ahead and stream the back room, the back studio to One Like to Play, and stream the gameplay to One Like to Play FGC. We just go back and forth.
Look at that.
Yeah, look
All
at
the
that.
cleverness.
Little chat, the motherfuckers in here chatting. They in here.
What they doing?
Yeah, we got Franklin is better in
hi to
here
Paul.
saying hi to Paul. Hi, Paul.
Who?
Hey,
Who's the
Paul. Saying hi to our producer.
Miss Leisure 420 says again, Cleveland Streets is GTA. Jeez, are we GTA Streets out
Very
here in
small
Cleveland?
area.
Nah, it ain't that bad.
Hey, if you guys got some questions for Slink, man, get him out here in the chat, man. He gonna be here.
Man, you got rid of that old yee ass haircut you got. You get some bitches on your dick.
Damn, Slink dog.
Poor Paul. Paul, we love you.
I'm fucking with you, Paul. I love you, Paul. You know,
Hell yeah. Hey, he ain't back there twitching no more. Once you called them out on him masturbating too much. That streamed him. Calm the fuck down.
Stop touching shit, you knob pussy. Leave it alone.
Look, I was just trying to make sure the sound was good.
I swear on everything.
make sure the
I'm
sound
gonna go
was
back
good,
and clip that shit and just have fucking Slink screaming at you. Stop touching shit.
It's the same way
Oh my God,
Just
we use
loop
that
that.
instead of you yelling.
He
We'll
introed
make
his
a sound
show.
effect.
Like he got it's a show from last week on Smoke Yours Crew Live,
Yeah.
where he starts the show where he's yelling at the dude like, "What you do to the computer?" It's the same
so
thing I'm
see?
saying to P. Like, "What you do to the computer, man?"
This shit-
It was working.
He know this shit happened,
I
man.
didn't do nothing, man.
I love this.
We
back
just did a test call before everything, and everything was working just fine.
Now he go through it.
Man, you sanitize that motherfucking keyboard, nigga.
Don't I tell him to disinfect every morning? Man, you might as well just be me here, man. You might as well just come here and be me.
Oh God.
So wait, you was calling out our Bud Light earlier. What's your drink of choice? Are you drinking over there?
Not much of a drinker, man. I sip some hard liquor, but I ain't really for the drink. No Bud.
That's what I'm talking
beer.
about.
See?
That's
what I
what
like.
kind of liquor we talk about?
What's the liquor? We gotta have it ready. I'm gonna tell P to go get it. But
Lately, I've been, again, I'm not much of a drinker. Don't get me wrong. I smoke mine. I'm not, but when I do drink lately, I've been
we
enjoying
going
some
at.
Jack.
Okay.
we
Jameson? We got
J-Mo?
Yeah, we good. We
Some
good.
Jameson,
Adam.
Jameson, ginger ale. That shit
But
rock.
weed, preferably weed.
Yeah.
Preferably,
All right, so
preferably. What
you,
else we smoke?
What you start in the morning? Do you end up with a gummy and a sativa batch, or
Sativa? What is
or you just going right into an indica and just
I
fire
like
off
blunts all day.
blunts? Yeah.
Blunts.
You said any kind? You ain't giving no name?
That sounds like someone I know and love.
Damn.
Blunts
All day.
no particular nigga smoke yours. Preferably indica. Yes, preferably indica. But smoke yours.
That's
what
a big
kind?
smoke. A big smoke.
My favorite kind is yours. Whatever kind you smoke.
It's yours.
My favorite kind is yours. That's the wait. You gotta have that on the shirt by now, right? My favorite kind is yours.
Smoke yours, yeah. Smoke yours, crew.
Yeah, I need a statement. My favorite kind.
Thank you. And we're gonna put it on the shirt now. Thank you, Larry.
You could.
Because if you don't, he will. So you might as well make some money off of it.
That shit will be in the lounge.
They be mad at me because I be making shirts like every week. I'm making a new shirt.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing that right now on my iPad. As we speak.
Hey, what is this deal with you going live on Facebook for like 6 seconds on your iPad?
I was testing some shit.
Oh, I was just testing it.
I was testing. I'm actually figuring out how to go live from the drone.
Oh shit!
So I'm sitting behind the scenes. I called them out. Everybody gonna be
Yeah. I'm going live on the drone. I'm just testing it out. So.
On Facebook now. Okay, that's slick. Hey, if you guys don't know too, it's just Slink Johnson on Facebook, man. Like you guys get to that page to check that shit out because it's. I be enthralled. You got to make the drone footage. You got to make it longer.
Look.
He was just testing it. He just
no. He's got the footage on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Again, I'm just getting into it. I do 2 or 3 minutes. Try to. You know what I'm saying? I'm editing. I'm doing everything myself. So
I'm trying to throw those up on the screen in the lounge. Like make those bitches play for like 20, 25 minutes. Let me just rotate them.
There's batteries and shit, man.
How about I make about 10 3-minute ones and you just play them all in the row?
In loop. There we
go. We'll loop them up. We'll put them in VOC. We got you, man. We got you.
It looked like
you think about drone footage, you know what I'm saying? How long you seeing a whole lot from the air. So how long is it really, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. So like when you put them on loop, I can watch something else each time. Like I just want to keep on seeing it so I can keep on watching something else each time. But 3 minutes, I'm done with 3 minutes in like 10 minutes.
Jesus, that's a high demand.
We get you some more, man. I'm getting some more. Hitting some exotic locations. I need motherfuckers to hit my Cash App and help me out.
There you go.
Slink Johnson. Y'all would help me. I got an Amazon wish list, motherfucker, waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? I need equipment. I need manpower. I need cash. Y'all want to help? You want to see real niggas, positive images of the real niggas in their element? Help me out. Smoke yours live. YouTube.com/Slink. Buy some equipment, my nigga, and we're gonna have some cool shit.
There we go, guys. You heard it all right here. That's how you get it done. Make some money out here. Get yours, smoke yours. Slink, I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with us, chatting. Any last words? Anything else you need to let these people know?
Hey man, watch Smoke Yours live Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. YouTube.com/Slink. Hit my Cash App, $Slink Johnson, SlinkJohnsson. Or my Venmo @Slink Johnson. I ain't hard to find. Teach me off with some dough.
He said, "I'll discriminate."
These kids with I got a PayPal. If you want, you can hit.
Drop that shit too. Well, fuck it. While you at it, drop that shit.
SlinkJohnson@gmail.com. That's SlinkJohnson@gmail.com. Or follow me on Instagram @Slink Johnson, Facebook, Twitter, all that shit @Slink Johnson. Discord.
Look, man, I appreciate the candor that you're displaying because it's like, if you all don't know, we've done it since we started doing One Like to Play, and then we renamed the Maincast when we was doing the web show. The folks we bring on our show to interview and chat with, they some real folks, like they real people, like, and they get down with you, just talk to them, and you think like they're bigger, obviously we look up to him. Like I look up to you, Slink. I gotta tell you, like I gotta be more like you. Like exactly.
Oh, that's
good. Got the cash. I don't even got my own Cash App. You know, my wife got the Cash App. I need my Cash App and shit. I be throwing my Cash App.
Hey, man, you better get you one, man.
But man, we appreciate you joining us and being so real, man. If you guys don't know, always watch our shows. When we bring these interviews on, they're the realest people you ever meet. Become friends with them, get to talk to them, get to know them, and enjoy their work. Enjoy what they put out. We'll have some more interviews later this summer. But Slink, thank you so much. This will not be the last time we talk to you, hopefully. Nope. And you will really become a part of what we're growing here at One Life to Play too.
Support Slink, man. So you can come on out here.
Appreciate it. I gotta get out there so I can smoke you niggas shit up.
Yeah, because then we coming to see you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it works both ways, man. If we come out to California, we smoking yours.
Look, I had that shit ready, but just be ready when we come see you. That's all.
Hey, man, come get it, man. It's all good.
Last question. I'm gonna let you go. Do you still have the wig?
Hell yeah, I just got it. My stylist just dyed that motherfucker darker, and I got a new one.
Nice.
Oh man.
Hey, and so I say that, and also thanks for reminding me, because for a very small fee, Jesus can show up at your event, nigga.
Oh shit!
Look, we gonna get you. Look, we gotta clip this right here. You heard it. If y'all want to see Black Jesus come out to an FGC event, we need pre-registrations to line up. Pre-registrations, get Slink out here. Just get it done. Yes. Pre-register. Crossover is happening August 1st.
Is it?
For a very small fee, I'll pull up with the sandals and everything, nigga, taking pictures, nigga.
We will keep that in mind.
Hey, Slink, I'll holler at you later, man. I appreciate you joining us. Guys, we're going to be right back with just a little bit of gameplay and wrapping up tonight. We appreciate you joining us. Stick around on One Life to Play Maincast. Holla.